So right now we're going to start to pump up the SUP. I have a couple of old air pumps that I use for inflatable mattresses. So I'll start out with that and then switch over to the hand pump. So we'll speed through this at around 8 times, so it won't take so long. But we'll just show this is with the air pump, the electric rechargeable air pumps. And once we finish with those, we'll switch over to the hand pump.
Well, I think we're quite a ways away from the pressure we need, but we'll switch over here and see what we got. So that's deflate. This must be inflate. So we'll connect it here first. Let's frame it up a little better here and see how it goes. Okay, we're in good there. And connect there. And we'll start off with the two-stroke. So it says 15 to 22. We'll take it up to 18 psi via the gauge and go from there. So we're actually up to 7 psi now. So that's a little less than halfway where we need to be. It's getting pretty tough. We're going to switch it back to the one cylinder. I'll be too tired to paddle after doing all this pumping. We're going to have to take a break and just relax for a while. So about 10 and a half psi. Target is 18. Okay, a couple more pumps here. We're just under 17, so I'm going to call it quits there. Let's cap it off. Okay. Whew. And so here we are, just to show you. We got it up to the green to about 17. So that's where we are. And we are now 16 minutes into the video. So that means it took about 16 minutes to pump up. And that's using the electric air pump. So I'm going to pick up the SUP just to get an idea of the balance and the weight for it with it full of air. Pretty rigid. I don't know if you can hear that. Tilt it over here. Grab with the handles. That's not bad at all. Pretty well balanced. And I'll grab the camera and point out a few features that I didn't talk about in the last video. So we'll start our way at the back and work our way up. So here's the rear. There's, again, where you saw where we put the air in. It has a cap, has a nice sturdy grab handle in the rear, and has a little step in the back. I think that's for doing quick turns and some type of maneuvers for advanced SUP operators. And just going up the side here, looks pretty good. So you notice we have 3 different handles, one in the center and 2 up here. Again, I'm not sure what they're for. And then we have the D-rings in the front, so you can put a dry bag on. Comes with the bungee already installed. Pretty good there. Then looks like a camera mount here if you want to do that. And it comes to a pretty good point here in the front. Looks pretty solid. So we'll see. This board looks a lot like, I think it's called a C-board that I've seen more videos on. But I think this one is quite a bit cheaper or less expensive. Hopefully not cheap. Um, has a pretty nice big sturdy area for standing. And my goal will be to attach some D-rings along each side here and there. So next we're trying to figure out where I want to place the D-rings. This is the kayak seat. Again, not sure how far. I would think I would need to be pretty much right on the middle point. But in kayaks, I know you're actually a little further back. There's more space in front of you than behind you, so we'll do the same here. So the number 2 option is going to be the beach chair. So let's see how this would look. Move that out of the way. I could actually put it something like that. I think that would be pretty good. So I think I have all but the last D-ring in position I want them at. So these are going in the rear. So we got this, and I'm also trying to hook up a sliding seat. So we'll see how that goes. I may have to attach to some of the D-rings or the handles on the front. But anyway, we got that. And so I'm finished marking this last D-ring position. So that'll give me my position. And I also don't want to go on top of this stuff. I want to make sure I'm very flat against here. So I'm going to cut these D-rings about there and there. That's the top on all of these. We'll just mark those. So we're going to, I guess I will trim these down first. Then I'll clean both of them, this area, apply some adhesive, then we'll go from there. These are not too expensive. The D-rings were about, I think I paid maybe $1 each for them. I think it was, well, $2 each. I think it was $12 for 6.
So in this next section, I am just trimming or continuing to trim the D-rings down. and changing it from a circle and putting two edges on it just sort of fit into the side rail, more of the flat area. And sorry, didn't give you a better shot of what I'm cutting, but as I place it down, hopefully you can kind of see how it fits. And I did not want the D-ring to go down over the black stripe too much. I thought it might not be flexible and, kind of also gets kind of into the more curved part of the side rail too. So hopefully, again, there's enough surface area and for the glue to cling and the D-rings to adhere properly using the adhesive. So next, what you see me doing here is just taking some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel and cleaning the surface that the D-ring will be attached to, and hopefully the alcohol will evaporate pretty quickly. And also cleaning the back of the D-ring. So we'll continue this for all 6 attachments.
I think it's dry, but I'll go back over it just to make sure. That alcohol should evaporate very quickly.
So now I've got the adhesive out, and it is a vinyl cement adhesive. So I'm just filling in the area that I marked off where the D-ring will attach to. And then you will see me pick up the actual D-ring and put some on that as well. According to the instructions, you should put adhesive on both surfaces and wait 2 to 5 minutes and then make the two surfaces together. Um, so I attempted to do all 3 rings on one side.
Well, I don't know if hopefully I'm still recording. This the the adhesive on this one dried really quickly, so I had to put a second coat and waited about a minute and then tried to attach it. So I think for the next one, glue on this one as well. Uh-oh, I almost made a deadly mistake there.
Note that I'm using a actually auto trim remover tool to press the D-ring into the glue.
Once you touch these two together, it's not moving, so hopefully that's a good sign that it's stick pretty good there. But just wanted to show you also how the D-rings turned out. So they appear to be pretty well attached. I can lift the whole thing by the D-ring. That's all for now. Hopefully the next video you will see from me will be with this SUP on the water. So have a good evening and thank you for tuning in.